Anybody happy in here today? Man, I know that I am happy. I'm happy that 2020 is behind us. I'm happy to be in Florida in this beautiful weather. Happy to be home here in Tampa in person with all of you. And most definitely happy to highlight the importance of doing what we can to guide students to be the best versions of themselves. My name is Dr. Dre Graham, and I am the Executive Director of Independent Education and Parental Choice at the Florida Department of Education, and I am the 2020 Florida Teacher of the Year. As a passionate educator for over a decade, I understand the importance of connecting socially and emotionally with every student and acknowledging their unique personalities, experiences, perspectives, and talents to showcase their best selves. One of the great things about serving as a classroom educator that I miss so much is that opportunity to not only learn from, but learn about those elements that make our students and community so special. Teachers don't simply teach content or a specific domain. They elevate, they impact, and they change the world around us by developing not just the minds, but the entire child. That means not just preparing them to pass an assessment, but developing their ability to communicate, collaborate, contribute, and command the society around them. We are positively impacting the next generation of world changers. One way in which we do this is by acknowledging and building their self-regulatory skills and diversifying the instructional practices around their individual academic and emotional needs. Helping students learn to navigate, understand, express, and ultimately leverage their emotions is an integral part of preparing students for a better life. One in which they can thrive, not just survive. When I think about the impact of the power of social emotional learning, I'm reminded of a student that I was blessed to serve in my time at King High School. This young lady came to my program after being transient between 4 different middle schools. And some of you have heard this story. If you've heard me do a more elaborate speech, you've heard about this particular young individual. For those who are keeping track, if she went to 4 different middle schools, that means typically from 6th to 8th grade, even if I switch schools every year, I should still only go to 3. She had the opportunity to join band. This student's automatic defense was to fight. That was her form of communication. Well, through various lessons and activities and a connection to the music program, that was her one constant as she moved from middle school and through high school. She would go on to attain the highest rank of a student leadership in our band program. Later in that same year, she would also receive a full ride scholarship to a state university for her musical ability. Our mentor-mentee relationship didn't end there. I received a call her junior year of college that she was planning to drop out. And just college wasn't really working out for her. But we still connected so that I could continue to serve as a voice and encouragement in her life, helping her to learn those and continue to work and mature those regulatory skills. I'll never forget the Sunday night. I had just finished planning for the week and finally put my phone down, laid in the bed. It's about 1 o'clock. Of course, leave the phone on because heaven forbid I miss a text message or a call while I'm sleeping. And so right as I'm hitting that REM stage, all of a sudden I hear the buzz and the vibration. So I pick up my phone, and it's that student. And quite honestly, you get a late night call from a student who has a past that you've been working with them as they learn to navigate it. So immediately my first thought was, where am I going to find the bail money? And I answer the phone, and I'll never forget what she says. On the other line, she says, "Papa, I did it." What I didn't realize was that when she left college, it was to pursue what she felt was her ultimate purpose, to be a nationally recognized emergency medical technician. All because of the time that we spent catering to and teaching and instructing the whole child. She was able to move on to become an impact for her surrounding community. Through the ability to self-regulate, along with other skills developed over time, she had elevated her life. I'm excited to welcome you today in celebration of that better life, a setting of the stage for an emphasis on social and emotional learning.